Hey folks, how you doing? It's John here with LaPan's Foods in my grilling station. I showed you in a previous episode how we use our barbecue blessings to season meats, different types of meat, and how the meats have different levels of porousness and that type of stuff. So in this episode, we're going to go ahead and use the grill on the outside. Now, I'm fortunate enough to live in Southern California, where we have pretty much easy grilling weather year-round. Some of these items that I'm going to be showing you, you can certainly cook inside, whether it be in a pan or baking it in the oven as well. I like using the grill. I'm going to go ahead and open up the grill now. And first thing I'm going to do, because it's going to take, the corn on the cob will probably take the longest. So I went ahead and cleaned the corn already. I've sliced up a little bit of butter here. I'm going to take and just lay that right on top. Then we're going to give a nice generous dousing. Now, once you close this up and put it on the grill, it's going to go ahead and melt. And I'm going to take a little more of this butter. Don't need tons more. Put that on top, and again, put a little more barbecue blessings. And we'll just take and roll that right up. Put them together at the top, just fold, 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 and then just twist it gently so nothing leaks. So that's one of your ears. I'm going to start with the ribeye. I like mine like a medium rare. And again, you can go here and put on a little more barbecue blessings if you're interested. Most important thing with the barbecue blessings, you want to be very careful. It's got brown sugar and white sugar in it, and those sugars will burn. Probably the next thing you want to cook is going to be the chicken breast. And again, this is going to take the longest because you want to make sure you cook it through properly. If you overcook it, it will be dry. From here on a little cooler part of the grill, I'm going to go ahead and start the salmon. Again, salmon is one of those fish that can actually be, closer to a medium rare if you want. You can cook it more if you'd like. So I'm going to set that there in the back. And then the last piece of meat that I'm going to do is going to be a bone-in pork chop. And again, this has just got the light dusting of the barbecue blessings on it. And I'm going to put this into a place where the grill is not super, super hot. And then I'll be adding these portobellos. Actually, I might as well go ahead and add those right now. I'm going to start those spine side down so that I can go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil and use a brush to brush that on. Let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so a few more minutes have passed. We're probably about 10 minutes, 12 minutes into the cooking process, and a lot of things are going to be getting pretty close to being done. So I thought I would go ahead and open it up and check it. I just checked a few minutes ago. The salmon was ready. I gave it a quick flip. That's real close to being done. I'm going to take my tongs. I'm going to go ahead and feel. And again, this has got that nice, right in the middle there, it's got that nice medium rare. On the outside, it's going to be a little closer to medium well. So since that's about where I want that cooked, I'm going to go ahead and take and lift this up right now to get away from the direct heat. We can take and move the chicken over. Now, again, you're going to see with these pieces of chicken, this piece of chicken is smaller than this piece of chicken. So you want to make sure that this one doesn't get overcooked. And when I push on that, that's got a pretty firm type of feeling. So I can double check that. So I'm going to say that that's probably close to being done. I'll move that up as well. I went ahead and put a little bit of olive oil onto the rib side of the portobellos, just a little bit, with a little bit of the barbecue blessings. I'm going to go ahead and flip them over now so those can cook a little bit more. The pork chop feels like it's pretty close to being done too. There's a little bit of the juices coming out, so maybe just a couple more minutes because it is a pork product. And then again, we're going to just go ahead and give those pieces of corn just a little bit of a rotation. Okay, it's been about a minute and a half, and that salmon is such a delicate fish, and I know that I wanted to put a little of the foundation barbecue sauce on that, so I thought I'd go ahead and do that now. And you put barbecue sauce on at the very end and let it lightly bake in. If you put it in earlier than that, again, it's got sugars in it, it'll burn. So if you put just a light coating like that, then you go ahead and close the lid back on, that'll just cook onto that really, really nicely. I think the fish is done, so I'm going to go ahead and take that off and get that onto a plate. Again, we put that on just just a little bit with the barbecue sauce on there to give it an opportunity to cook on there. You see it's got just a nice shine. It's not burned at all. It's going to have a nice barbecue flavor between the barbecue blessings and then the foundation. I'm going to go ahead and start taking everything else off. We'll go ahead and put a little barbecue sauce on our portobellos for some extra flavor. We'll slice those up when we get inside the house. We're going to flip the chicken one more time, and we'll be taking off the corn on the cob. So just minutes away from grubbing. With a little gourmet version, using LaPan's Food Products Barbecue Blessings Foundation, a little ribeye steak, pork chop, chicken, portobello mushroom for those who don't want meat, and of course some nice corn on the cob. So we'll head inside, we'll go ahead and slice this up, and we'll show you what it looks like afterwards.